Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, I've been holding it down. I've been letting everybody know you a little bammed up. You was coming back,
Yeah.
and there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. I had a tooth extraction.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit hurts. Anyway.
Ooh, Lord have
Yeah.
mercy.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm back. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All
I
right.
got a lot to say though. I got a lot to say from the recap. Oh Lord, yes.
And we can't wait to hear it. Ain't gonna hold the good people. Hey, episode 175 on the
Yeah.
Swivel Podcast. I'm Scott Michael Talk, and we got him back.
The best mix machine, baby. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We have the best
Yeah.
barbershop talking sports and viral news. So on
Praise
YouTube, when you
Praise.
watch, make sure you hit that like button. Hit the like
Yes,
button so you get us in the algorithm. Yes.
Yes.
Subscribe. Yes.
Yes. Comment, share, tell everybody to tell everybody to tell everybody. We want to be your priority for sports and viral news because we got the best barbershop talk on the internet, flat out period. They can only hope to contain us. They can't stop it.
Yeah. So now that we're both back on Shannon Sharp's YouTube, what you got to say? Hey, so where you want to start first, man? You want to start about the 3-1 comebacks, the Cavs Raptor series? Where you want to go with it?
Boston and Philly.
Okay. All right.
Wait. No, you know what?
No.
Let's move this to. Wait, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Let's say that for number 2.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about Atlanta.
Okay, you going back? Okay. Yeah. Catch you up. Yes.
This is what I mean about this generation not playing defense. Perimeter defense was not played on the Hawks' part. Good perimeter defense. Ball movement on offense for the Hawks was not done. Not done. It wasn't. It wasn't. The Knicks was out there playing like they was at the Rucker.
Oh, hey, Big Cat was dishing that thing, kicking it out. OG, you know where I think Hawks got screwed up at?
Yeah, or that
CJ McCollum.
Man,
I think they went as far as he was pushing them.
Yeah, CJ will play defense, but here's the thing. You just because you got a sure thing, it don't make you, it ain't gonna make you progress forward unless you actually, there to support him. You can't. No, man. All them boys, man. Kuminga, y'all, that was piss poor defense.
It was piss poor everything.
Yeah, everything, man.
Bro, do you realize at halftime how much points they were down? And I knew eventually when you got back, we were gonna run this back and talk about it. And all I kept thinking was, man, I wish I knew what you were thinking right now. How are we gonna handle this conversation? Because, bro, I'm gonna tell you, going into that day, I had a long night. I was up at like 3:50 that morning because outside, like the neighbor got a super huge tree. So that bitch split in the middle of the night and it came down and it crushed like 3 cars. So the whole neighborhood was up.
Oh, yeah.
So I had been up, people running out, trying to call, this down the third, had to have a bobcat come out because you had the tree removed. So I was up all night, but I knew I had to catch the game. So I felt real sick. I fell asleep. And when I woke up, it was halftime and it was a 50-point.
Hey, for the people that's not from the South, that's what you call a natural catastrophe.
Yeah.
In the South.
In the South.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, in the South. So, yeah. Dude, man, look. I don't know what to say, man. Like, you had New York 2-1.
Yeah. A lot of people had 2 and 3-1. That's what we got to get into all that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. This was a weird first round. I've never seen this before. Ever. Because Hawks had them down 2-1. Because remember, they won the close ones by a point.
Yeah.
And then Karl-Anthony Towns happened. I know you were talking about the defense. Karl-Anthony Towns happened.
Yeah. And that boy, Robinson? That boy.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson happened. OG Anunoby happened. That's the X factor. Bro, it was butt cutting. You remember back in the 80s, the Memorial Day Massacre? Yeah. Yeah. Remember once upon a time, that's the blowout. Everybody, I remember growing up, they were always doing the playoff. If there was a blowout, they would talk about that game. Now, obviously, we've had terrible blowouts after that. Pause. Unpause. Yeah. I don't give a damn. But this one right here, this is epic. Bro, at one point, they were down, Atlanta was down 61. So look, I was trying to root for the Hawks my damn self just for Knicks fans to shut the hell. You know what? And that's why I'm rooting for Philly in this series. Because because you know what I'm tired of seeing? When the Knicks fan win and they got the cameras outside of Madison Square Garden, they be, suck my meat. What are you talking about? What kind of celebration is that? Suck your dick, man. What?
You know what, man?
Man, come on, man.
I know Knicks fans. You know what? They better be quiet because hey, that Knicks curse will show up when that hex will show up.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Let's get into it.
Hey, Spike Lee. Spike Lee gonna be wearing the wrong hat one day.
I'm telling you, let's get into it because Saturday, Philly, they completed their 3-1 comeback and beat Boston 109-100. Bro, I've been saying this: the Celtics math, the analytics. The last stretch of the game, they were down 1 point, and then from there they proceeded. They missed 11 out of 12 field goals. They had them right there. Hey, Mr. AJ in the chat, you damn right. Boston shot too many threes. It's analytics, Mr. AJ.
You live by the three, you die by it. Y'all ain't no Golden State.
Hello.
Y'all ain't Golden State. And yeah. Hey, you live by the three, you die by it.
Yeah. So living by the 8. I'm about to start singing. To live and die by the 3. Ooh, ooh.
To live and die by the 3.
Ooh. Hey, now check this out. Now, I'm a give Embiid. I'm gonna give my guy Maxey and Edge credit. They balled out. I can run over. Let me run the numbers real quick. Joel Embiid had 34 and 12. Edgecombe had 23 points. Maxey had 30 points. But here's the thing, though. If Boston made their shots, they wouldn't even been in this situation. You got too many threes. And then if you paid attention how they started this game off, they actually started running plays. But it was and then they went cold. Then they went freezer cold when it counted at the end. I'm done with Boston, dog. I'm done with Boston, dog. I was trying to root for that because I want to see Boston versus New York.
You know what? And then Jaylen Brown talking about the refs got something against me. Man, get the hell out of here, man. Out of here.
He said you playing
hero ball, man. You was out there playing hero ball. You talking about the refs got something to get you? Come on, man. Get out of here.
Excuses. Hey, what Reggie do back in the day? You choked. You, Pritchard, White, some white boy named Vujicic. Y'all choked. Vucevic, who got caught picking his nose on the sideline on the camera and eating his boogers. That dude. Yeah. Why would you? And that's what they did. I look it up. That's what they did. He's sitting on the sideline doing this and all in his mouth, all in his teeth. That him. And you know what? And some people say, well, damn, maybe if Jason Tatum would have played Game 7, bro, they were the number 2 seed in the East without Jason Tatum all year. They did not need Jason Tatum. All they needed to do was run some. It's infuriating. Up 3-1, you keep, bro. You building condos. You're building 3-story houses, and then you decide to damn run some plays, get to the mid range, get some people in some pick and rolls in the Game 7. But man, yeah.
Dude, yeah, I you know what? This one the year, man. This one it. Tatum, they need to hit that reset button and try again next year.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Go ahead, go fishing. Go to damn Disney World, wherever you're gonna go.
Yeah, Bora Bora, Tahiti, Galveston.
Yeah.
Go see the Great Lakes, bitch. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you, but y'all gotta hit that reset button.
Yeah.
But meanwhile,
yes,
San Antonio versus.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me. Hold on. We still wait now. Cause Detroit, they came back 3-1 against the Magic.
We get the Magic, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is we had that. They beat the Magic 116-94. Now the Magic, a little history lesson, kids. Back in 03 with T-Mac. T-Mac and them were up 3-1. And they blew it. Mm-hmm. You know Magic fired the head coach today.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah. Yeah, man. They wait, hold on. Yeah, keep going. Oh, I think my dog gotta go. Oh, well, until he got to anyway, my dog acting weird. But listen, Cade Cunningham, he's the truth. When they were down to the Magic, all I said was, can somebody help him other than Tobias Harris?
Tobias Harris, yeah.
Riddle me this. Maybe you can figure this out because I'm going back and forth. I don't know. Why didn't Tobias Harris play like this in Philadelphia?
You know why? I can tell you why.
Okay, please.
I can tell you why.
Please do.
Because he was put in a certain role. He wasn't allowed to do what at that time. You know, you had Jimmy Buckets. He was put in a certain role, man. He was only supposed to do pick and rolls and stuff like that, shoot the perimeter threes, that sort of thing. He was in a certain role.
That was, you know what? I was kind of going that way myself, but he hit the perimeter shots in Detroit though.
Yeah.
Why was he not doing it in Philly though?
I don't know.
Now you brought up Jimmy Butler. They chose Tobias over Jimmy. That's why Jimmy ended up in Miami.
Yep. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know the basketball psyche, the head coach psyche, and all of that. I don't know. I don't know why. People. What's so crazy about what they were saying about Tobias Harris? Tobias Harris was going to be the next LeBron James.
Man, they were saying a lot of they said a lot of things because remember, all right. If I'm not mistaken, Tobias started. I know now Tobias had played in Detroit before, early in his career. If I'm not mistaken, Tobias started his career in Milwaukee, so he had played for a couple of different teams before going to Philly.
Right.
Man, listen. So, hey, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know.
Because I was thinking, but how about this? Now, remember, he got paid crazy loot in Philly. I would figure you got paid that much money, you should be able to figure it out.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But I don't know, man. I don't know. This is different Tobias, man. Maybe he got a little bit more freedom to spread out across the court. I don't know. But hey, Detroit seemed like they like, man, this man 6 foot forever.
Yeah.
We're gonna let him get the ball. Yeah. We're gonna let this man get the ball, let him do what he do. Because I think to me, from what I'm seeing, what I see between the 76ers and when he's with Detroit, he got a lot more freedom. More freedom, get his hands on the ball. Shoot, man, get in the post, whatever. He got a little bit more freedom.
Yeah, listen, okay. He got drafted by the Bucks. He played in Orlando. Then Detroit, then LA, and then Philly. And when in Philly, remember I was saying about what he got paid? $180 million they paid him in Philly. So for $180 million, you're supposed to figure that out. I had to look him up. I was trying to figure out not just where he had played, but I wanted to pull up that number. Because for that much money, you got to figure that out.
Yeah, and plus, he a big man. So
yeah, wing, wing.
You should have made that man. You should have made Philly fucked up. Philly messed up when they should have just made him a two-way forward.
Yeah,
I should have made him a two-way forward, and Philly probably would have fared out better because they ain't get shit for Ben Simmons.
But they had a lot. They had a lot of promise. Ben Simmons just didn't live up to it. He didn't want to play. He didn't want to look.
And that's who they gave the freedom to. That's who they didn't put a roll on. They ain't put the strings on him. They let him cut the strings off. But I'm talking about, that's who they should have put like strings on, but since he didn't want to shoot the ball and could shoot.
He could. He can. He just it was something up here. When I was living in Philly, my buddy up there, he covers the Sixers. He used to tell me all the time, they baby Ben. Nobody put a fire behind him to work more on his game or this, down the third, and obviously it blew up in their face in that old Atlanta series when he passed up on the layup and the whole deal. And let's be real, he's never played again. He just stole money.
Damn. So he really just out the league.
Bro, last time I saw him, he was on the Clippers bench.
Oh.
He never played again. I think he played like maybe he played a handful of games in Brooklyn, and then they moved him to LA. Bro, you know what? I'm moving on from that guy. I was saying K needed help. He got it from Tobias, of course. Duran finally showed up with 15 and 15. Jenkins came off the bench, hit 4 or 5 threes, 16 points. That's what they needed.
Yep.
Bro, Paolo Banchero, he the only one that did anything. He had 38, 9, and 6. Everybody else looked crazy and young.
Yeah.
And they that's a young team. Now Boston choking, that's a disappointment. This young team, they got to learn from this. They're gonna take the next step, but just be a play-in, just a playoff team. Because the guy that Mobley, who they fired, they haven't got out the first round since he's coached the Orlando Magic.
I want to go back to what you said about the Celtics. I want to go back to that just a little bit.
Okay, cool. All right.
Tatum got hurt again.
I know, the other leg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Tatum got hurt again.
Yeah.
Now, you want to revisit what you said about Jalen carrying the team?
About what? What you mean? What you mean?
About what you said about Jalen Brown carried that team.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. So what happened?
The analytics. What? Like in the series, the analytics.
Yeah.
They didn't look, bro. I mean, unless he's gonna just ISO himself every time if you don't call the plays to run, and I know they can call and run plays because they did it in the first half of that game, and they had the lead cut to 1 point, and they just start throwing up jump shots, and they missed 11 of them.
Yeah. Yeah. See. Yeah.
And then And then one game they shot 41 threes and only hit like 14 of them. That's how they lost the games.
And see, that's how, and that's what I was gonna say. When you go outside of that protocol, and you know that your team, your star player is no longer there, is no longer in play. They left outside that protocol. They didn't. They kept shooting threes. It's like, no, what did y'all do to win those games when Tatum was not there?
Bro, you really stuck on Boston, man. This must hurt your feelings, bro.
No, it didn't hurt my business. It was just something I noticed. No. It was just something I noticed because I noticed Tatum was hurt. Tatum was on the sideline.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And then I started thinking. I was like, what the hell did they do to get to the playoffs? Oh, that's what it was. Jalen got his squad together, and they strategized to beat them. If that's what they did, if that's what they did the first time to get to the playoffs without Tatum, that's what they should have did during that.
Well, put that on Coach Mazzulla.
Yeah, Mazzulla.
He's the head coach. That's on you. Just like that's Magic, Mobley. Hey, I'm not saying Boston will fire Mazzulla, but bro, it got to fall on somebody. Like I said, Magic fired their head coach this morning because they blew a 3-1 lead. And you got all this young talent. You got Paolo, you got Bane, you got Carter, you got Suggs. Even though Suggs kind of got banged up a little bit in that last game, it doesn't matter. Remember in game 6, they gave up that huge lead. They missed 23 straight shots in game 6. They were really cooked after that. They didn't recover, really. They were cooked.
Yeah.
Game 6 was over. It was over with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the next head coach will be, but that's a lot of talent on that Orlando team. And this is another year they're out of the first round of the playoffs. So, like I said, y'all going to be just another play-in playoff team, or somebody, which y'all going to take the next step or no? Because Detroit is taking that step.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh,
that's a young team. Real quick. Toronto and Cleveland. Cleveland finally handled business 114-102. I don't know if you noticed, the home team won their games. I know you saw game 6. RJ Barrett hit the game winner.
Yeah.
Boop, boop. The first half, Scotty Barnes, Shed, CMB, they was all right. They were doing okay. Cavs closed the half on 11-2 run. Harden hit that big 3 right before half, and then after that, it was up.
Mm-hmm.
Second half, it was. Yeah.
Bye.
Oh yeah, they took off.
Yeah. So Cleveland advances, right?
Mm-hmm. They're gonna play Detroit.
They're gonna play Detroit.
They're playing. Matter of fact, they're gonna play them tomorrow at 7.
Ooh, but that's gonna be a game. But if look, Cleveland can't play. They can't, with all that talent they got on their team. They can't play like they played in this series.
This is really gonna be series. I'm gonna really be paying attention.
Really watch.
Yeah.
This is the one to watch.
Donovan Mitchell. Real quick, Donovan Mitchell. He's falling short. James Harden, he always falls short. This is kind of like a redemption time. This is the movie say this is a redemption arc. See what I did there?
Yeah.
And on the other end, my boy, Cade Cunningham, young up and coming, Tobias, as we talked about during the Thompson twin, all those guys, Duncan Robinson, they got a wake up call.
Yeah, they did.
If we play like hot garbage, anybody, we can lose anybody. They got a wake up call in that series.
Yeah,
they know they're better than that. So now, so how you think it's gonna go? I got a case for both teams actually. How you think it's gonna go? Because I don't know. I'm still thinking about my pick.
Them boys playing full on bully basketball, man. Detroit. And it seems like it's all with the squad Cleveland got.
Mm-hmm.
It's too close to call, man. It's like, ooh boy, man.
Well, I say
I'm gonna
this.
be watching both teams, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm gonna be
saying.
watching
I
both
got a
teams.
case for both teams myself.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Okay.
Like,
okay. Detroit have more a defensive team because you're going to get points for sure from Cade and Tobias.
Bias.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now watch this. Yeah, Harden and Donovan can score, but you also get good point production from Mobley and Jarrett Allen. You saw that at the end of the Toronto series. They finally came to the party. Now, Duran can score, but he looked, I don't know if he was, what his mental was like, but he underperformed offensively against Orlando. He's like a 20 and 10 guy, and he was scoring like 12 and stuff like that. Like, he underperformed offensively. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we get a little something more out of Jenkins, who came off the bench. The Thompson twin, you can get points from him, but he's not a scorer. He's more of a defensive guy, like his twin brother in Houston. So,
ooh, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. So look at the matchup. So what if Harden chokes again? So seriously. So can Donovan?
Yeah,
he'll drop a 30 piece. You know, they got that boy Matt Strus.
Yeah,
Strus can let that thing fly. So Strus gonna give you. If Jared Allen gonna have another game like he did in Game 7, because he need to be more involved early in the series. Can he take advantage of the
I think this is the team where Harden gives it his all. This is the team. I think this is where he gives it his all.
He better.
Yeah, I don't see him not giving it less than 200%. And I'm gonna be and to be honest, I see him getting possibly a double out of this series somewhere. But this is gonna be
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be the game to watch. Like one of the games to watch.
Yeah.
And if this is gonna be one of the series to watch. That's
okay. Now tonight is about to kick. I know by the time people see this on YouTube, it's already gonna have happened. But at the time of filming, Sixers and Knicks, they're 10 minutes away. Starting at 8. Hey, the Sixers just had a long series. They just wrapped it up on Saturday. The Knicks been chilling at the crib. It's at Madison Square Garden.
They better keep Embiid healthy. They better keep him healthy.
Here's my thing about Joel Embiid. Will he disappoint again, or will he finally break through? Because now if you saw, he did everything he could to stay on that court. Man, pause. They was up there stretching him out.
Yeah.
They was out there stretching him out on the sideline. I guess he had to get retaped. He went to the locker room and came back.
Right. They were working on him like he was a damn 10-man in the Wiz.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, look, if he can just keep up, and not get hurt, man, I think the Sixers might have something.
Look,
and then
I said I'm going for the Sixers just out of spite. I'm tired of it. I think the Knicks gonna nick. You know, big. You know. You know, Big Cat Big Cat and Joel Embiid went at it. Now they threw some hands about a few years ago.
Yeah, they did.
Man, but you know what though? Now that I think of it, he got into Big Cat. I know Ben Simmons not with the team anymore, but he been getting into it real bad.
Yeah,
because I remember when Ben Simmons choked Cat out.
Oh yeah, sure did. You can't shoot a damn basketball, but you better not try him.
Hey, right? Yeah, Ben Simmons can't shoot worth not, but
can't shoot worth a damn.
But don't try him. But yeah, but like I said, man. So they got that. Man, you said it best when we were talking about Atlanta real quick.
Yeah,
how Cat was super active. He's gonna have to do that and more. Yeah, because as long as Embiid is on 2 feet,
that's a balanced breakfast over there, boy. I want to see what he gonna do. Yeah, I want to see what he gonna do.
Man, my man in the comment, the general, what's up, Mr. Patton? He said Cat might come out with the eye of the tiger in this series. If not, he gonna lose an eye. Cause bro, he gonna
he gonna come over that line and say,
hey, boy, hey,
it's gonna be a physical. I look forward to seeing it. It's gonna be a physical, something physical between them two during the game, during that period.
Like, cause think about this. So Cat just gonna settle for jump shots the whole series?
Mm-mm. Well, hey.
I mean, I'm not saying. I mean, look, of course he can hit him, but I'm just saying, like, he just gonna get punked out of the paint.
I don't
see what I'm saying. That's why, bro. What if
you got 2 paint beats? When you got 2 paint beats, it's gonna be some give and take somewhere. So if I can't get it this way, I'm gonna definitely get it another way. So
because they got Embiid and Big Drummond.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So for Cat, they're gonna keep him completely punked out, and keep him out of the paint, or he's gonna have to draw him out. The New York Knicks, Mitchell Robinson. I know. You got Mitchell Robinson.
That dude.
Like I said, OG Anunoby. He's the X factor. Jalen. Look, here's the thing about Jalen Brunson. Jalen and Maxey.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be. Ooh, boy, goodness gracious. And the way I seen Tyrese Maxey do 3 people, I'm talking about he looked like he phased through 3 people and laid the ball up.
Yeah. He's gonna attack.
What the? Huh?
Oh yeah, he's gonna attack.
That boy, it was 3 people on him. That boy said, get out my way. Please, excuse me, please. And laid that ball up. Man, I was like, oh my goodness. How? So who gonna stop it? Brunson ain't gonna stop it.
But here's the thing though. Here's the thing, like my man said in the chat. Now Brunson not just gonna lay down and roll over. Like he a Labrador retriever.
Oh no!
Because Brunson got a stupid bag.
Hey, misbehaving.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay. So you know how like sometime in a series, 2 players could cancel each other out. Like you just know, like Brunson gonna get his, Maxey gonna get his. But here's the thing: are they gonna pull in Atlanta and get Brunson in that pick and roll action? And so Maxey like Maxey gonna wear him out defensively, or vice versa. Like that's something to look at, because if I'm gonna just go at this guy, what you gonna let me get by you? Jalen can't defend. Everybody was running people at Brunson, so we're gonna do that,
or Jalen gonna let the backup. He gonna let the backup defense take care of Maxey, which is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
Yeah, it's not, like I said. I really love how Detroit and the Cavs series and how the matchup. I still think at the end of the day the Knicks are gonna nick, but Jordan Clarkson, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby. Hopefully you get Mikal Bridges, please. You can't have another goose egg. They gave up 5 first rounders for you, dude. It's time to shine. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, New York is deep. New York is deep. That's why I said, dang, Cat can't, like, New York is deep. Cat can't be a punk because at least you can work from the inside out on some plays. Because of course you look at Philly, the health of Embiid, Maxey, and Eshcom going crazy. I'm thinking this too. I hope Eshcom, young player, young bull, hope he don't get in front of the Madison Square lights. You know, you're going to have Seinfeld. You're going to have Tracy Morgan. You're going to have Wishman Man from Doom. Right. Hey, real talk, like, people get caught up in this stuff. Yeah. Spike Lee, is he going to get, oh, shoot, I'm here. It happens. What my man named Timothy Chalamet? What? You don't like Timothy Chalamet?
No, I think you what? Oh my gosh, this man done brought up damn the guy that's supposed to be playing damn Norman Osborn in the Spider-Man movie. Hell no. That man. But you know what? He in New York, so that makes sense.
Yeah. He went there with the Kardashian girl. Lord bless him. Yeah. But hey, when I'm trying to tell you, when y'all gonna leave well enough alone,
they gonna bleed. They gonna bleed them dry.
They're gonna
like a pig, like a wild boar in the wilderness, bitch. They gonna go. Pow.
I'm telling you. Hey, but Paul George, Oubre, Drummond, bro, it's gonna have to be an X factor. I'm not my guy Mike Patton. He's in the comments, bro. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm reading everything you're saying. It's gonna be an X factor.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be like a game 3. Some guy shows up. Maybe, like I said, Mikal Bridges. He'll have a game. Kelly, he'll have a game. Oubre, he'll have a game. Because I think like Maxey and Brunson are kind of cancel each other out, right? They're both going to put the ball up. They're both going to score. You're going to have a game where I think the stars are going to play. I think whatever you get from Cat, especially if Cat is active and Joel Embiid can stay healthy, we're just gonna get that, you know. But it's gonna be the other guys. You know how PG been kind of on and off.
Yeah.
Like Paul George's gonna have to have like a game where he just goes stupid.
Yeah. Yep.
A game OG goes stupid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be something like that. This series should go 7. Man, this series goes 7. That's gonna be so dope.
Yep. Oh yeah. Who what?
Man, it's okay. So we talk about Sixers, Knicks. We talked about Cavs, Detroit, Magic bums. They out of there. Boston choke. They out of there. Oh, hey. Hey. So we got to talk about, okay. So the second game tonight is the Spurs and T-Wolves. That alien, they're going to let the alien out of Area 51.
You know what? I ain't going to worry about the alien. I ain't even worried about the alien. Who they need to be worried about is Shannon Brown Jr. Shannon Jr.
Shannon Jr., yeah.
That's who they need to be worried about. And McDaniels. That's who they need to be worried about.
Okay, I see what you're trying to cook. I see what you're trying to brew up here. Now you know what the reports are saying. Ant-Man gonna try to go tonight off that knee. Hold on.
You seen this too many times.
Dog is. Hey, keep going.
We've seen this too many times. Ant-Man gonna try to go off the knee, knowing he ain't 100%, man. We're gonna see. We don't seen this before. KD is a prime example. Prime example. The same person he tried to embarrass. If he don't start seeing about himself first.
All right, I'm back. All right. Man, that dog is driving me crazy. Okay. You said Shannon Jr. He had one game of his life.
Called up. Called up. He said, "Oh, I got to do this, that, right there, and do this." Okay, bet. McDaniels, let's do this. That boy can't. That boy was laying up. Boy, I'm talking about. You can see the ball come off his fingertips. I was like, "Oh, this," and then that dunk, the dunk he put on. He exploded to the basket. He played defense. I ain't got no problems.
Okay, I got problems. How he gonna get around Castle? How he gonna get around Harper? How he gonna get around Champagny? Nah, bro. Don't count on that. Don't count on Shannon Jr.
Do you know how many points?
Hear what you need. Nah, hear what you need to count on. Hear what you need to count on. I can't pronounce his last name, but Ayo, the African dude who gave Denver 43.
Yeah.
When Ant-Man first got hurt. Now he missed that. He missed the last game, but I put the bank on him because he had played in Chicago. Chicago didn't want to give him no money. See, he got some more. He got some experience. He got more upside. He got a little more promise. But I'm gonna say this though. You also brought up Ant-Man. I'm worried about him, man.
Hey, classic tale. We seen this before, man. KD did the same damn thing, and look what happened.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. That's kind of what I think. That's what happened to Tatum. It comes back because you overcompensate on your good leg. Yeah. So I mean, thank goodness it was no ligament damage when he hyperextended his knee. But bro, he gonna go out. You know what? I would say this. Obviously, you would need him to win this series, but would it kill you if you just set him out? Like, dang, they're not gonna lose a series in one game.
He won too much too fast, and he too anxious to play.
Bro, they still gotta clear it. Hey, tell them, bro. I'm telling you, no, bro. How about game 3 when we get back to Minnesota? Let's start at game 3.
Yep.
Obviously, I saw some reports. You know, he practiced. They obviously been practicing. They say he's gonna go tonight. AO hit with his calf. Look, I would err more on caution. You're not gonna lose this series in one game. And bro, I'm gonna tell you this: De'Aaron Fox, he's too fast. Champagny, Harper, what's my man? Vassell.
Yeah.
They come at you in waves.
Yeah.
They're coming at you in waves, dog. Hey, if you're not up to it, if you're not gonna, you'll be more of a liability on the court.
Yeah. Yep.
You'll be more. Hey, my guy said the series might be over by game 3. Now I'm not gonna do that. Hey, we said about 3 series in the first round. We saw 3 series over in game 3. You see how that turned out. Now I would never. Now I ain't calling nobody out. I think watching what the T-Wolves did to Denver, they got crazy confidence. Because remember I said I had Denver in 6. DiVincenzo goes down, Ant-Man goes down. They come out of there with backups in their backcourt. Rudy Gobert playing out of his mind. and they close out Denver. So they riding high. You can't. I guarantee you can't tell Minnesota nothing right now. You can't. So confidence level. You brought up McDaniels, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Jew Randall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jew Randall, McDaniel. They're going to have obviously Rudy Gobert just defense guy, but I'm thinking about those two because those two, they're gonna have to do a number. They're gonna have to do a number on them.
Oof.
They're gonna have They're gonna have to do a number on them. Because Anthony Edwards, if he does play, which and I'm looking at it right now, that's why I'm looking over. I'm looking at Sports Illustrated. I'm looking at Yahoo. I'm looking at CBS. It looks like all systems are go for him to play tonight. But how effective he's going to be on that knee? That's why I'm looking at McDaniels. I'm looking at Randall. Y'all gonna have to play out y'all mind because I'm gonna tell you this. Now I'm about to say something, and I said this 2 episodes ago when they closed the series, when the Spurs close out the Portland Trailblazers. Mm-hmm. The Spurs got a scary switch. They can flip a switch. The last team I seen that could flip a switch like this was Golden State in the prime, in their heyday, in their prime, when they could be like the game is like at 5 points. Something like that. Yeah. And then they flip the switch. Remember they used to put in that death lineup? They go a little small on you, flip switch, boom, 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 boom. That little 5-point game has turned into a 15, 16, 17-point lead. The Spurs could do the same thing. All of them can shoot from perimeter. All of them can defend. That 7'5" alien monster back there that they letting out of Area 51 tonight. Bro, I seen him do one of the most mundane things, and it looked spectacular. This one in the playoff game, this was like the regular season stuff. He shot a 3-pointer. He knew he was going to miss it short. He's so tall. He took 2 steps, put his hand out in front of 2 people who were jumping, and just snatched it out of the air. From 2 people. He took 2 steps from the 3-point line, knew he was gonna miss it, took 2 steps, put his arm out, palmed the ball, and just brought it back in. I said, bro, when he got the block, he just scooped the ball behind his back. I'm like, who does this?
You know, I was telling somebody that the other day, what if he had, and just the what if, like if this was a split universe, like if another timeline, what if he didn't choose basketball and he chose football?
Oh, they break his legs.
Boy, they break his legs, but that boy will be gone.
They break his legs, dog.
That's everything.
They break his legs, dog. Break his legs quick. What? He too tall.
They turn his legs into spaghetti noodles, boy.
Yeah, but seriously though, man, all intents and purposes, for real, dog. Spurs and 5.
Spurs and 5.
Spurs and 5. And then we got OKC and the Lakers. That's tomorrow night. Tuesday
That's
night.
Gonna be something to watch. Gonna be something to watch.
OKC and 5.
Yeah. That's gonna be something to watch.
And my man said then we're gonna get the Skinny Bowl. Chet Holmgren versus Wembanyama. Both of them, because what's how tall is Chet? Chet 7'3".
Yeah, 7'3".
Something like that, right? Look, how tall is Chet? Chet Holmgren. Let me see. my boy Mike Patton. He's in the comment. He calls it the Skinny Bowl. He said Chet is 7'1". I think because he's so lanky, he looks taller than 7'1" to me on TV. He really does, though. To me, Chet Holmgren looks taller than 7'1". I mean, he's 7'1". I guess he's so lanky looking. Because you got to think, Joel Embiid is 7'2", but Joel Embiid, he's big, he's wide.
Yeah.
So that's why, because he's so lanky, he looks taller than that. But but to get back to it, I saw, the talking heads. Somebody asked LeBron about the GOAT conversation. Then the talking heads talked about the GOAT conversation. And I even brought this up to you, your last show before, you had your tooth extraction. If the Lakers pull this off and they beat OKC, they get to the Western Finals, which I believe they'll play the Spurs. And for some miracle happening, 41-year-old LeBron, no Luka. Austin Reeves just got back after being gone for a month. Marcus Smart, Rui, what's my man, Luke Kennard. I might have to put one hoof on the foot. One hoof. I'm going to have to put one hoof. It would be that remarkable. I'm going to have to put on one hoof.
You know what I'm going to say? It is. He got to do it first.
Man. No, I know he has to do it. I know that. I'm just saying the talks are happening. They had the talking head. They have a whole
moderator. They can have a whole moderator about this.
I know. I brought it up. Well, all right, what was the last episode you did? About a week and a half ago, right? I brought it up before anybody else brought it up.
Yeah.
Right here on the Swivel podcast. I've been brought it up.
I said, this is what I said. I said they can have 1,000,001 with moderators or panel discussion, whatever you want to call it. But until he does it, then we'll start talking about it. Because what I'm sick of is having these damn talks and conversations, knowing damn well that he did none of the shit that they talk about. None of it.
I know.
None of it. Until he does it, he'll still just be a regular, phenomenal basketball player. That's it.
I've always said he the GOAT of being healthy. I've never seen a guy, LeBron have never had an ACL, an MCL, a CDL. He never had an Achilles. I've never seen an athlete just no major injury.
Because he take care of himself.
So Kobe didn't take care of himself?
Kobe did too. But the
things happen, bro.
Hold on. Kobe was a workhorse. Y'all forget that.
So LeBron isn't a workhorse? What are you talking about? Bro, it's luck and a blessing that got to do with that. I've seen so many times where LeBron has rolled his ankle bad. You know how easy it is to go for a rebound, you come down and your foot lands on somebody else's foot and your whole ankle turns over? I've seen LeBron do that many times. He'll go and he may miss a half or a game, and here he go running out like nothing happened. Now I will not wait real quick. I'm gonna let you go. Now, what I won't do, I will not slander that good man's name. I will not do what Meg said.
No, I'm not saying that he's not. But I think Kobe was much more of a workhorse than he was. Because if you think about it, had Kobe listened to the doctors and all this other shit, he probably could have played a couple more seasons had he not played on that damn knee. That was nothing, no ligament.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
He was such a workhorse to the point where he ignored injury like that.
Well, what about Kevin? So what about Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant.
What about Stephen Curry?
Hold on,
bro.
Kevin Durant. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Kevin Durant. Here's the problem with him. He could have stopped his whole too. He was on a roll at Golden State, but what killed his momentum? He wanted to leave.
I'm talking about OKC, bro. He broke his foot. He broke his foot in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I know that.
So you just break. Michael Jordan broke his foot his second year in the league. Stuff happens, is what I'm saying, bro. After the 2019 season, What happened to Steph Curry? Steph Curry, I forgot how he did it. Steph Curry broke his hand. Stuff happened, bro. This dude, LeBron never broke a hand. He never broke a finger. He never cracked a knee. He never tore an Achilles. Bro, the dude was blessed with health. Of course he's supposed to have every record. But that's not what makes a GOAT. I brought it up because this what if scenario. So I'll definitely understand. So when I heard this what if scenario, and I just laughed when I heard it this morning. Matter of fact, I heard it the last couple of days. I'm like, dang. I wonder, somebody been peeking in. Because I know I could have sworn I was the first one before anybody said about a what if scenario. The reason why I brought up the what if scenario, because if it were to actually happen, then you got a goat's body. Goat have 4 legs, right? I ain't say he gonna be no goat, nothing. All I'm saying is on the goat's body, you put the hoof on it. He gonna get a hoof. But to your point, but yeah, it has to happen first. But he gonna get a hoof now. He gonna get a hoof in the leg. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie to you. He pulled this off at 21 years old. He gonna get a leg.
To all the LeBron fans out there, you can kiss my ass still to this day.
Hey, matter of fact,
why?
Go ahead.
You know why? Because that bubble shit was just a pee-wee trophy, a pee-wee basketball trophy. That's all it was. Participation trophy. That's all that was. Because not everybody played. I don't give a damn. He kissed my ass. That was not a championship. I don't care.
You know what? Yeah. You know what their excuse is? Well, it was so hard. People had mental health, man. It was hard. It was hard on them down in Orlando. It was hard on them.
Man, stop.
That's what they say. Pop, remember? Lou Williams said he had to get home to see his grandma, but he went to Magic City. He had to see grandma now.
Yeah. That boy went home and took care of grandma and went to Magic City that night.
He had to get the lemon peppers.
He had to get them lemon pepper wings.
Hey,
he had to see a couple BBLs and get some wings.
Yeah,
I understand.
Hey, they said it was real hard on them, dog. They said it real hard on them down in Orlando. Super crushing.
Ooh, goodness gracious. But hey, until he does it,
I know too. So okay,
we'll talk about it.
So okay, LeBron aside, the series, I think it goes 5. I know a lot of people saying a complete 4-game sweep. I just think that they'll get one at home in LA. What you got, man? How you feel about that series, man?
Woo! Goodness, boy.
I mean, some quick. What you feel? OKC. Yeah. I mean,
OKC in 6.
Okay, you think so? Okay, you think LA gonna?
It's gonna be a fight.
Okay,
it's gonna be a fight.
Okay,
I think it's gonna be a fight. It ain't gonna be easy.
Okay.
OKC in 6.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. On OKC front, SGA gonna be the MVP again, I believe, and there's just gonna be one step further till we see OKC versus the Spurs.
Spurs, yeah.
Now that, hey. As much as as much as I like the Spurs, you know what OKC gonna do? Drag them to deep water.
Boy, goodness gracious.
They've been have you been in an Olympic sized swimming pool before?
Yep.
You kind of wade in the water, you kind of kick your feet over here.
Yeah, the one at Fort Valley was an Olympic sized.
Yeah, sure was. Okay. You know how you kind of swim around, you kind of chill over here and be good. Yeah. See, Wimby and them been swimming over here on that little nice side. You know how you can still tap the bottom with your feet? Nobody ever took them to the 10-foot side. The 12, nobody ever took them out deep yet. OKC can take them boys out deep. I know a lot of people got the Spurs getting to the finals, man. They're too young, haven't won anything. They don't know how to win. Their core, none of them is over the age of 24. Think about that. That's crazy. I know De'Aaron Fox and Harrison Barnes, they're over 25, but their core, Harper and Wemby and those guys, what's man, Champagny, Castle, they're 23 years old, bro. Them boys young. Bro, them boys barely can legally drink.
Yeah.
Them boys they just got their driver's license a few years ago. Think about that. Mm-hmm. They just got their driver's license a few years ago.
Yeah.
So but that's gonna be something to see, man.
Yeah. That's gonna be one of the series to watch, man.
Okay, so let's break this down because let's okay. So in the East, Cavs, Detroit. Who you got again? Because I want to put this on record.
Too many weapons. I'm going with Cavs.
I'm gonna go with Detroit. I think Magic scared them enough.
Mm-hmm.
Philly, New York. Philly too. And we just talked about it. We got the Spurs moving on, and we got OKC moving on.
Yep.
All right. Hey, we got some viral? We got anything viral?
You know what? I got a lot to say about this Meg and Clay situation.
Okay, real quick. Everybody, this On the Swivel podcast. On the Swivel _podcast. Look, hit that subscribe button.
Hey, Wildcat. Hey, Chris. Hey, yeah, hit that share button.
Hit that like button. Hey, matter of fact, hit this. When you watch it, hit the like button. When you checking it out, hit the like button. Put us in the algorithm. We have the best barbershop talk and sports and viral news.
Yes. So
now, you got to do some. Hey, I talked about it. You got some catching up to do.
I ain't said my piece about.
You got some catching up to do. There you go. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Now, you know what? I'm gonna start this off like I'm on TV. Hi, my name is the best mix machine, DJ Infinite Rock. And I want to talk to y'all about this Meg and Clay situation. You know what? For all these women that's it. He should have done her like that. He shouldn't have done her like that. Well, if you ask me, that somebody rolled the dice. Because if you think about it, for both parties, she done cheated and slept with everybody, people that she had careers with. She has cheated on, been in relationships, cheated on. Clay, same thing. Clay has cheated on every woman he has been with. So somebody rolled the dice. Now, here's my problem. Here's the $1 million question. Do we really know what happened? No. Is cheating wrong? Yeah. It shouldn't be celebrated. Nowhere, no matter the cost. But do we really know what happened? Because we heard and we saw everything Meg put on social media. She cried during her performance in Moulin Rouge, trying to get everybody on her side. But what y'all ain't paying attention to, and y'all ain't heard, what has Clay had to say about this? See, women sometimes can be one-sided. They just, put all their feelings to the person that was supposedly done wrong. Not to say that, did it happen? We don't know if it happened. Clay is being quiet. Clay was near the beach, vibing out, listening to some music after all this. We ain't heard Clay's side at all. But the question still stands. We don't know what happened. But I will tell you this. When it was at that dinner table and she was singing, "Hidey, hidey, hidey, And Clay was like, he was like this the whole time. No excitement. No, put my arm around you. Nothing. Something was wrong. The internet was talking. Something happened. Then, speculation that Meg wanted $700,000 for upkeep to be his girlfriend. Speculation. But once again, who did we hear from and who did we not hear from? Who did we hear from? Clay ain't said nothing. You know why? It's the player in him. Why I gotta say something? She know what it is just like I know what it is. Why I gotta say something? Clay has cheated on every woman and played every woman he has been on a date with. So, and then the second question, if that is so true, why did Meg get with him? You're not gonna sit here and tell me Meg didn't know this. Because Meg has done run of the mill her damn self. Tory Lanez, people she worked with. But you guess what? Somebody seen her walking down the street with a what? A white boy. Model white boy. So how quickly we recover from things and then get on the internet to make us feel sorry for you. But hey, no shade. But Clay still ain't saying nothing. So it's two sides to a story. I want to hear what Clay. You know what? I want to hear what Clay got to say. If I was Clay's best friend, he would have told me. But these women in their feelings, though. They're in their feelings about it. He did her wrong. It's kind of like you live next door to a serial killer. You know he's a serial killer. Knowing he got knives, he got bodies under the house. But you still go over there to fix him some food and all this other shit. And now you done became a victim.
Okay. You got it all off your chest?
Yeah. I'm look, Clay, look, somebody rolled the dice.
Okay.
That's all I say. Hey, Karma's a big bitch. Karma's a fat bitch, boy.
Okay. I got this to say, and we're gonna move to the next topic. Niggas get cheated on every day, B.
There you go.
I already give it there.
There you go.
Hey,
you will never know.
Hey,
what? Never knew.
Hey, what else came across your table, man?
Look, man.
I knew you had a lot. You see, I ain't say nothing. I knew you had a whole lot because you kind of behind, a little bit on that one. I knew you had a lot.
What? Live visibility restricted for 10 minutes. Your live is not eligible because your live does not comply with the 40 feet of eligibility standards. What?
Whoa. What happened to you?
Restricted for some audiences. Okay. I don't know.
I don't know what happened with you, my boy.
Well, I guess they restrict. It's restricted for certain audiences. But anyway.
Okay. I guess you talking about. Look, everybody. We had a little technical thing. I guess you talk about relationships. Maybe people get touchy. That's why I say. That's why I always say. Let's just be mindful, because social media and stuff is not free speech anymore. So we got to be mindful. Maybe he said something that caught a little ding there. So we'll be all right. We back. Right. Regularly scheduled program. We get you.
But in other news,
yes.
Jada Pinkett Smith, come on down.
Wait, hold on, stop. Just wait, hold on. See, I know you. God dang, I know you a couple. You a couple miles back. Can we do this real quick? Let's do this real quick. No, don't grab your face. Why you grab your face?
Because I told you I got a lot of shit to say.
Okay. Wait. We did a relationship. Wait, we did a relationship thing. Let's jump and come back. We're coming back. Let's chop it up a little bit. Can we do this? Love and hip hop is finally dead.
Okay.
Yes. Let's go here. Then we're going back.
Because there was a lot of people that didn't need to be in love hip hop, especially in Atlanta.
Love and hip hop should have never been on TV. Can we just start there first? Can we please start there first?
Because it destroyed. I'm gonna be honest with you. It kind of destroyed the way people view men and women.
Black men and women.
Yeah, black.
Come on, no. I don't give a damn about the white folk. Black men and women.
Yeah, I said to be more
black men and women. Just call it what. Let's call it spade a spade.
It destroyed the perception. It destroyed it
because it perpetuated our negative stereotypes.
There you go.
All right, let's do this real quick. Let's just do Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, because when I saw the headline, they were saying it's all of Love and Hip Hop, but I think Atlanta is the only one that's still on TV, right?
Yeah, they getting rid of all of them.
I just thought it was just Atlanta on TV.
So they had Love and Hip Hop California on the West Coast.
Yeah, okay.
Then they had Love and Hip Hop Miami. Then
Atlanta.
Love in New York.
Okay.
And then Atlanta.
Okay, but what I'm saying is currently, is it just one? They don't do the other ones anymore. That's what I'm saying, right?
They do They do Love and Hip Hop Miami and Atlanta.
Okay.
So those two.
The reason why I asked that, because when I saw the headline, it just had Kirk, Rashida, and Young Jock on it. So anyway, screw it. It don't matter. They're dead. Ding Dong is dead. The point I'm saying is this. Did you watch it at all, or you just like saw stuff on? Okay.
I did.
Okay.
It's just the classic old tale, man. Like, even watching some of the episodes, like the dude would cheat, and then baby, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry. For 2 or 3 or 4, 5 episodes, and then they get back together.
Okay.
And then he do it again.
Okay, well,
I'm like, come on, man. Watch out, man.
Okay.
How can you be empowered by watching something like this? By watching, it's like going against the grain, man. It's like over here you got women empowering themselves to actually not to settle for bullshit that men that don't mean them any good to give them. But then on this side, you settle for the bullshit, and the whole world sees it, and you're telling people it's okay for a dude to do you wrong, and these are the guys that you should be attracted to,
like Megan Thee Stallion. But you know what? I'm not gonna get you started. Not gonna get started. This is the thing. The reason why I asked, because here was my backstory. Back when all these shows were first airing, I only saw what it was about because of social media. Every time like CVJ would do something, everybody would post it every Monday night, or was it Monday night, Tuesday night, right? On Facebook, Instagram. I never watched the show. I would just see the clips on social. Then the pandemic happened. And I don't know if you remember, like YouTube, they had compiled all of their shows and start putting clips together. And, one day I got tired of seeing on the news, death toll and all that. So I said, okay, what's going on? That's the first time I saw it. And I saw all the ignorant, all the ratchetness. I'm like, this what got people caught up watching it every Monday night? That we on TV looking like fools and perpetuating every negative stereotype that the white man done place on us forever? This how they get money? Man, look, all money, not good money. You know what? I would love to pull any one of them to the side and say, was it worth it? Was it worth it?
They did, because all they did was wait till the finale and then fight.
bro.
That's it,
bro.
That's it.
Bro, was it worth to be on TV looking like a fool? You know, now Paramount I think at the beginning Viacom owned it. Now Paramount owns all those collection of networks, right? So was it worth it to them to put this show together for y'all to act like an ass? Y'all act like fools every week. Was it worth it? You know, young people are impressionable. You know this. Your mind is like a sponge. Is it a stretch to say that maybe the reason why some of our young adults, like late teens, early 20s, the reason why they're out here in the street acting ratchet, because they were watching these shows growing up and thinking that was okay, out here in the street acting ratchet, because they were watching these shows growing up and thinking that was okay?
Correct. Because I believe that's what has these women thinking, oh,
women and men.
Men and women. Yeah.
Toxic relationships are, think about the toxic relationship that you talked about. They made it acceptable.
Acceptable.
Men spreading their seed around. Acceptable. Now let's go back.
Black, yeah.
Now let's go back.
You knowing that your man cheating on you and you still take him back.
And the man run around all of Atlanta. You said they had a LA show, run around LA or New York doing X, Y, and Z on camera. They filming everything. It's a TV show. And they come back like you. And now juxtapose when we came up, our black shows, Cosby Show. Let's start there. A successful black family, a successful, loving black household. Claire and Cliff were still hot for each other.
Yeah.
Let me talk about it. Let me cook a little bit, and I'm gonna jump in a little bit. I ain't gonna take long.
It's because it's just like the same thing with. I gotta compare this with music, right?
Okay.
People won't let you say what you just said because that's how it's supposed to be. You know, don't nobody want that. Everybody wants ratchet.
But when did that happen?
Dude, it's been like that since the 90s, dude. I say the 90s.
No. I mean on television. No. You missed what I'm saying. On television. It's called a TV program. It's called a TV program now.
Right.
The visual medium is strong, right?
So think about this. Maury.
No.
Maury,
you missed.
You are not the father.
Bro, you missed. Let me cook real quick. Just let me.
Okay, go ahead.
I guarantee you.
Tell me what you mean.
I'm gonna push it forward because I'm gonna talk about all that. All right. Okay. Let's start with the Jeffersons. George and Wheezy.
Yep.
Successful. They moved on up. Lionel. They moved on up. George wasn't stepping on Wheezy. Wheezy wasn't stepping on George. They were older couple. They had came up. He made his money. Boom. That was when I was a little kid. That looked like a couple married success. They had a maid. Yeah. They had a maid.
Lawrence.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's fast forward a little bit. Cosby Show.
Oh, yeah.
Doctor, lawyer, 5 kids. One went to Princeton, one with the Hillman, one with the NYU, one with the Lincoln. Right? Yeah. The couple still hot for each other. Yeah, they got their little spats, but it never split the family. Okay? I'm gonna go to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Uncle Phil, Aunt Viv.
Yeah.
Come on now.
But even after you say all of that, people still want ratchet TV.
Let me get. It was no such thing as black ratchet. Is what I'm saying. This is what we grew up on, right? Hold on, real quick. Now, Martin and Gina, right? Okay. Also, look at the subliminals. What did they used to wear? What did they used to wear?
Oh, yeah, college. Martin used to wear like black colleges, hoodies and stuff.
All did.
Yeah. Yeah, Cosby did too.
Cosby Show. Fresh Prince, Living Single.
Living Single. Yep.
All right. Khadijah was an entrepreneur. She started a home magazine. Hired Sinclair. Sinclair ended up being an actress.
Was a lawyer.
Yep, Max was a lawyer. Kyle was a stockbroker. They were young. They were all in their 20s, out of college, getting to the money. They had relationships. They had an up and down. That's what you do in your 20s. But was it ratchet though? No. So I don't know. I don't know where this shit came from. I don't know where it came from, man. I know where it came from. They're called program directors. Now we got it. I guarantee you right now, those suits up there at Paramount is figuring out right now, how can we put some more ratchet niggas back on TV? Mm-hmm. I guarantee you right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
Now you talking about Jada Pinkett. Now, that's what I'm saying. Let's put a little balance on it.
Oh.
Let's cross them over.
Jada Pinkett says.
Yes.
Well, you know what? No, first, Jada Pinkett, come on now. Okay. You said that you cheated on Will to protect her.
Oh, I saw it. And Will said, hey, I don't know what to do. Hey, you couldn't be happy. Be happy with me. I hope you find it.
Will said, and I quote, I retired from trying to
make you happy. That's what he said. Yep. That he said.
Will, I am so proud of you for saying that. But you know what even make me happier? If you go ahead and toss this heifer. Because she still want Tupac. And he ain't coming back. She won't. Look, man. Look. She already did you dirty, man. She did
100 times over.
100 times over. Mark Anthony, August Alsina. That's enough. That's enough right there. And she did, but Mark Anthony, she did that shit in your face. And you was on set. And you know what's so crazy about that story?
Hawthorne.
You know what's so crazy about that other part of that story I never told you? He was on set, right? But when he found out, got the pictures and everything, that they was holding hands and hugging and kissing in public downtown New York, he left the house crying. So his pain, the way he looked at that red table, I knew what that was.
Well, that red table was crazy. That red table was crazy.
Like, why the fuck am I here? Like, that's the face he had. Like, why the fuck am I here?
Yeah.
You know you cheated on me. Again, do we hear, if it's so-called an open marriage, they that's what everybody calls it, calls their relationship an open marriage. If it's a so-called open marriage, why we ain't hearing nothing about what Will doing?
If it was so open, why he slapped Chris Rock?
Why he shouldn't care? Yeah. And even more that, and even to seal the deal in that situation, you know what the fuck she did? Chris came back to her on that night. And said that he was sorry. Will was getting even more mad because he was talking to her. He said, I don't know, this is about some old shit. You know, I accept your apology. I don't know why Will mad.
I know. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
She said this shit.
Yeah.
So everybody that was fucking up on talking about man.
It sure did. And then it got deeper because she did that book tour or something? Then she said that her and Chris Rock, he shot out.
Will, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, just go ahead.
I'm just gonna be honest with you, dude. When a woman tell you that she don't like you, or she don't love you,
she don't like you, she don't
cut your losses.
But you know what though? He don't want to give up, bro. This is nothing that I saw on no TMZ or alleged this, alleged that. This is just me thinking. I don't think he want to give her half. I think he just gonna keep that paperwork intact. I don't think you want to give her half of what you know, bro.
I know it's cheaper to keep her, but boy, if she look,
who was that? Doggone it. Who was that? Bro, I saw it last week on a podcast. Who was that? He said he had went up to Will's house the day after the slap. Oh, I'm telling you, man, I'm drawing a blank. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Gosh. Who was it? Man, I'm blanking. Don't worry
was
about
it. Tony Rock?
Nah, cause no. Tony wanted to smoke. No.
Smoke, yeah. Tony wanted to smoke.
All right. Who, bro, anybody, you can look it up. It's on YouTube. You look it up.
Yeah.
He said he went to Will's house after the slap.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not where you think I'm gonna go with this. He was just talking about the house.
Okay.
Guards all around the house. The house is so big. You step down into the house. You think the point I'm making, you think he want to give that woman that house? I'm just speaking about the guy describing the house.
Yeah.
Forget what Will Smith said to him. Y'all can look it up on YouTube what he said. I'm talking about the house. I think, real talk, I'm thinking he do not want to give that woman his stuff. He got a lot of cool stuff.
You live over there, I live over here. That's it. We'll I still see my kids, whatever. We still see, but I don't want. I think Will is done.
Isn't Will in Africa right now?
I think
so. I think he's in Africa right now.
He do his little video blog.
Yeah,
or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But I think he
doing this thing, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he's just living his best life. Look, I think it's over. It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
But he just don't want to sign that paperwork and give her his stuff. Give her his stuff.
You never loved this man. That's
sad, bro.
That's sad shit.
That's
man.
sad.
You never loved this man. Never. And then you cheat with August Alsina, one-eyed ass.
Don't he like boys? But you know what? No, I'm not. Look, I'm not. Look, don't come for me. That's just real. I mean, dang.
No, I know. I know what you mean.
She got with a guy that don't. Anyway, you know what? No, y'all gonna come for me.
Dude, that would have been enough for me. Me and August Alsina had to give me my fade because he made a song about it too, and then put Rick Ross on it.
The song was what revealed it. Remember?
Yeah.
Nobody knew anything. The song revealed it.
Yeah. So damn dead. I would have had to fight that nigga. I would have had to fight August Alsina.
Hey.
I swear. Hey,
I've been in the
Hey, he would have been writing some shit and seen a boot come in his face like on prime time. I'll tell you, V Trigger City, boy. Come here,
man.
Dot that other eye, cause ain't no way, boy. That's who Will should have slapped.
You know what?
That's who Will should have slapped.
That slap,
not Chris Rock.
That slap one for Chris. He was just the unfortunate one that catch it. That slap was for everybody that had something
Mark
to say.
Anthony, August Alsina.
People trolling them all over social media.
Yes, sir.
That slap was for everybody. Unfortunately, Chris
was on the other end of it. Yep.
That was for him.
But Will, run.
No, he ran. That's what I'm saying. He's doing, like you said, he does his vlogs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, look, I'm about to get real messy. This ain't true. Don't come for me. This ain't true. But didn't he always look real chummy with Margot Robbie? Is she with somebody or no?
Margot, yeah, she with somebody.
But I'm just saying, when they shot Suicide Squad and all that stuff, I don't know. I just thought they looked better together. That's just me. They did 2 movies together. They just always look better to me. I don't know if she with somebody. Whatever. They look better. They look better together than.
Hey, word on the street is he trying to shoot his shot at Jennifer Lopez, which is a bad idea.
No, don't say that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. You know why? Because I saw those rumors. Those rumors on. You know, like when I see stuff like that, I just keep scrolling. I like, oh my. You know, she Thanos with that thing. How many rings she had? How many Infinity Stones she had?
Ben keep coming back, boy. Ben kept coming back, boy. I don't know how many times that bitch came back.
When he slammed that car door.
Hey, I'm telling you, it must be the booty. It must be that goose cookie, boy. I swear.
Hey, no, you're right, but man, when I saw that man slam that car door, you saw that video?
Yeah.
When I saw that man smoking that square.
He's singing this shit. He was singing that shit, boy. Every night I gotta prove my damn self. This bullshit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh man.
Hey man. Yeah. You live your life. You can live your life over here.
Over here, and she live her life over there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What else you got? I got a couple things you don't mind. I don't know what else you got, man.
Go ahead. That's how I had to get down off my chair.
Okay. RIP to Spirit Airlines.
Oh yeah, the ghetto airlines of the sky.
Hey.
The bitch charged $56 for some peanuts, bitch. The fuck? $56 for a bag of peanuts, man. Get the hell out of here.
Hey, man, don't do that. I rode Spirit, dog. Don't do that.
I rode Spirit too.
Hey, don't do that. Hey, I never had a problem. I never had a problem. Look, I need to get the point A to point B. When I took that job in Philly, they got me there at $100.
Hey, yeah, boy. $79. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, no. It was really like 87, but you know, you paid the little fees.
But
it rolled up to about $100. Yeah, the bag. Yeah, it rolled up to about $100. Yeah, I think it's like about $105. Bro, bro, some people spend $105 when they go out to eat.
Yeah,
and I go and get a flight for $105, and some people pay more to go out to eat. Oh man, you can't beat that with stick.
Hell no. I'm telling you, boy, them damn seats and the damn a pack of M&Ms cost about $8. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, the seat feel like bricks, but you gonna get there.
Yeah, boy.
Seat feel like you sitting on
plain metal.
Yeah. Hey, I don't care. No, I don't care about that. I'm just trying to get from here to here.
That's it.
And you know what? And I hate people trying to bag on it, man. Man, I ain't going on it, man. I got to go on Delta. Man, all right, go ahead and spend $600 for a ticket. No, I'm good. I spend my $82 and get going and get where I need to go.
Either that or Southwest.
Yeah.
Southwest. And I'm up and away.
Yep. And I, you know what? And I feel because what?
Before you go on, shout out to our friend, our Wildcat friend, Kiwana Bell. Wildcat, she worked for an airline. I think it's Southwest or something.
Okay.
Some airline.
I was gonna say that. I'm like, man, all them unemployed people that got laid off in this Trump economy. Man, I hope they bounce back quick.
I hope they bounce back, man.
You know, I mean, you know, they can catch employment, you know, on another airline provider. I saw something real cool. I don't know where this church was. I saw it on the Shade Room. This pastor, I guess the members of his congregation, the community that work for Spirit, he was giving them $500 a piece.
Woo!
Yeah, just to say, hey, you got bills, this 500 can help out, groceries high, Yeah, he was giving them 500 a piece. So, and unfortunately, we live in a times where, unfortunately, especially highlighted by Drewski, that some of these pastors are taking from people, and we see a pastor giving to people. So I thought that was super cool, and that's what the church is for to help people, not take from people. Yeah.
Exactly. What you got here?
Okay. Did you see the student at the Philadelphia Prep Charter High School that went viral? He recorded that his classmates was struggling to read. And now he's claiming that he's possibly either facing expulsion or they're going to stop him from attending prom and walking at graduation.
That's bullshit. Because the faculty knew. See that? Oh, you know what? With me, see, look, me working in education now, in the education field, I hear horror stories about elementary school teachers. Okay. Especially with math. And especially with reading. A lot of them pass these kids home.
Yeah. Some kids need to be left behind.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that in a mean way. Like, if it's something they're not catching, if you got to reteach it so it stick or whatever, it need to happen, because this isn't you bring up elementary. No, this is high school. That means they've gone through every grade not knowing how to read. And now I know it can be looked at as cyberbullying or something, because it was like he go viral because he's exposing that some not all, but some of his classmates are struggling with words that have 3 syllables. You know what I mean? And it's not like, so you get two sides of the spectrum on this, saying, oh, why would he do that? That's bullying. Why can't you help them? Well, they've been through. Why didn't their teachers help them?
Yeah. I don't know, man. And the crazy thing, reading and math, I've never, until I worked in a middle school, I've never seen or ever heard of a middle school student not knowing their timetables at all. I mean, something simple as their 2 timetables.
Dang, 2 times 3 is Jello?
Yeah, Jif, Pepsi. Jif peanut butter bit, Welch's grape jelly. That's what it equals.
Yeah,
and it bothers me, and I'm like, man, I see these teachers didn't know that, they gonna need this for
life,
8th, 9th,
life,
high school,
life,
rest of middle school, life, pretty much. And now even the kids are like, why do I need this? I'm not gonna need this in life. I said, yes,
you are.
I said, do you know when you go to the doctors use math all the time?
Yeah,
doctors. I said pharmacists use math all the time. They have to use math too. So, I say scientists always have to use math.
I'm gonna say this. I get like in certain fields, but we're breaking down the fundamentals.
Yeah.
That means you go to a restaurant, you can't order your food. You bring up the doctor's office and they say you have something you can't read. What, you're gonna depend on somebody to tell you all that? You gotta, when you get your My Chart on your phone, you can't even read your My Chart. You don't even know what you have.
Yeah, what you got?
You have to, you get prescriptions. Can you pronounce the word prescription?
Yeah. See, and that's what, and then it's so crazy. I have a lot of Hispanic kids that I help to teach, and they get to the point where they want to skip, and I tell them, don't skip. I said, because you're in, especially in Spanish class. Now ain't that ironic? They speak Spanish, but they taking a Spanish class that they don't want to be in. I told them that, I told them today. I said, look, I said, the way you say something to your friends is not the way you would say if you were at like a dinner banquet. Yeah, at a professional setting. I said, do y'all know what jargon is? And they said, no, what's that? And I said slang, in other words.
Mm-hmm.
I said it's informal.
Mm-hmm.
I said that's what you're speaking.
Yeah.
You already know how to say it because it's informal. What the teacher is here for is to help you to say it in the formal setting.
Bingo.
And they was like, okay. I said, okay. I said, if you already know how to say it in a jargon, in jargon or informal, you have to learn how to say it informal too. You just can't learn it one way. Yeah. I said, I don't want to hear about you ever skipping again. But that's just how the school system, and for them to expel him or not have him not to walk at graduation. Yeah. That's not on him. That's not on him. It's on you as the faculty. Y'all program.
Yeah.
Y'all the ones that's failing people.
And then
because if you knew,
and then nowadays, since not to get too political, but since we're supposed to be saving money, they're rolling back things in the education system. Linda McMahon is the head of education. So where do you think that's going to go?
All I hear is flush. Because I'm telling you, man, I don't know, man. It was kind of scary to me, man, because these kids are not thrilled about even being in school, man. They want to walk the hallways and stuff, especially the 8th graders. So it's and then another thing I wanted to point out too.
Okay, go ahead.
Another thing, there was this guy. I think he was talking to the Board of Education or something like that, but it was kind of a couple years ago, and he said this. He said that I'm Gen X.
Yeah.
I'm Gen X. My kids are pretty much millennials. He said that their kids are Gen Z.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He said now Gen Z has pretty much been given technology in which my kids never had access to for learning.
Yeah.
Now he said the thing that he noticed when his kids were in school is that they actually were better students when they learned from a book.
Yeah.
What he's learning from his grandkids is that this technology, like having Chromebooks and having all these different apps for learning, is making them lazy. And he is 100% correct.
Yeah, that's the gift and the curse of technology.
Because you remember when we was at Richards, Miss Schomburg, remember Miss Schomburg?
I do.
Used to give us like maybe 1 or 2 pages of math homework.
Yeah.
So we have to study, she give us a study guide, we have to study. Not these kids. These kids get a Chromebook, do 10 to 12 math problems, and that be it.
Because you have to your brain is a muscle. Your brain is a muscle.
Yeah.
And when you're forced to read and figure out things, use context clues. And it's not so simple where I can use ChatGPT, Google AI, and type in something and immediately gives you something. And it's something where we have to search for something. You got to look for something. You got to read it out.
Yeah.
And to your point, that's some of the things missing. Remember where you were told to sound it out?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to. You say how to pronunciate what it's speech to is voice, the text to speech. Mm-hmm. Type it in and it'll read it back to you. Mm-hmm. So I don't even have to sound it out. You're just not working that muscle, dog. And
they try, and that dude was 100% correct. And they say, and I even see it when I'm in the classroom, especially when they're doing, because I kept to co-teach 6th grade and 8th grade math.
Okay.
And so when they're doing that little IXL or Clever or whatever that they supposed to be doing for their class assignment, they use AI to help them to get the answer instead of using the teacher's example in which you could have took notes in your notebook. And then another thing, these kids are susceptible. These teachers are not all of them. Well, now I ain't gonna say the teachers, not the teachers.
Okay.
The parents are letting them come to school with no notebook, no nothing. You know what they come to school with?
Tablet.
Their cell phone.
Same difference.
That's it.
Same difference.
No book bag. No book bag. No notebook.
No pen, pencil.
No pen or pencil. Because all the work is done on the Chromebook.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And I told
gift and the curse.
Yeah, and I told him, I said, look, when we was in school, they used to call having a pencil, paper, and notebook. That was a part of your participation grade.
Yeah, that's your readiness.
Yeah, you're ready. Yeah. Participation.
Yeah.
So I told him, I said, you know, everybody should have a pen, pencil, something to write with.
Yeah.
You know, you should not come into class without it. And so far so good. They've been coming in with pencils. Some of them, you know, not so good. But it's a shame that, you know, these elementary school teachers, it's a different way we learn. We learn when we was in school. Because now they keep the notebooks in the school. They supply the pencils. I think that's why they weren't bringing pencils and utensils to school.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because they came up and it was already provided. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. Okay, because remember, I mean, we had computers in school, but it was not in the classroom. It was, you know, you go to the computer lab, you go to the library, stuff like that, and use it on like your own time, whatever. The gift and the curse. The gift of it is because you have to be fluent in technology, because see, that way you're behind.
Yeah.
But to this kid's point that he illuminated the fact that some of his classmates could not read well, but that's still the fundamentals, like the pen and the paper and the pencil and this. Yeah. So it has to be a synergy of the two. Yes, you have to use technology. You got to. I mean, look at the workforce. You're not going to be employable if you can't use technology. True, but it has to stand on a firm foundation. You can build a beautiful house. Your foundation isn't strong, gonna get blown right over.
Yep.
So that foundation, like you said, the times table, division, knowing how to pronounce words with 3 syllables. You know what I mean? I'm not even trying to be funny, but that's your foundation. Just knowing, just knowing. Perfect example.
Dog, I'm glad you mentioned that.
Real quick,
the 6th grade class I got right now don't even know how to do long division.
Bingo. See, matter of fact, I saw this through social media over the last few elections. You find out real quick people don't know what electoral college is. Bro, I learned that in like 3rd, 4th grade. That's social studies.
Pretty much.
What happened?
They talking about world cultures now. It's like, it depends on what grade you're in, and especially like 8th grade, they get into like American history. American history.
Yeah. American history and social studies and stuff like that. But it's supposed to lay that foundation in elementary school. And then you expand on it, just like anything.
Yeah.
2 + 2 turns into 2 × 2. It's supposed to be a graduation to this, to this, to this. Mm-hmm. But to your point, you saw that guys coming out of elementary into your middle school, and the foundation is screwed. It got cracks all in it.
It got cracks in it. And
then this kid is talking about his classmates can't read. Can't read well. Yeah. They're not illiterate. I won't say they full out illiterate, but if you, excuse me, since this guy is talking about he's not going to be able to possibly not be able to walk in graduation, so it's safe to assume he's a senior in high school. And these are seniors in high school. And this is supposed to be, and I wrote this down too, and this is supposed to be a prep charter school.
Yeah, some ain't right. I'll get involved. It's got to be, them parents got to get involved. Them seniors, them other senior parents, they got to get involved somehow way.
Yeah.
Because if the system failed them, man, the school system failed them somehow, some way, and they had to get it out the mud, it's their fault.
Yeah.
It's not the kids' fault. It's their fault, man.
Yeah, it just that he just pointed it out. And this kid is possibly looking at school punishment behind it. So that's why I was saying, if you want to look at it, school bullying, it is what it is. But that he pointed out a completely deeper problem that they got to the senior in high school and they can't read well. That's
scary, man. Yeah. I wonder if there's an agenda against that too. You know what I mean?
Well, oh man,
he say that they going back to Jim Crow. He wants to read.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I know. Hey.
Yeah.
I think we about wrapped up, huh?
That's it.
Yeah. Episode 175.
I'm back, baby. Yeah. I feel like Jack Nicholson as a Joker.
Party man. Party man. Yeah. On the Swivel Podcast. Make sure on the Swivel _podcast.
Next episode, I'm gonna have some movie reviews for y'all too, as well.
Yes.
But make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment. Tell us what y'all think, man, about the Meg situation. We're gonna run it back. Meg and Clay situation. Jada Pinkett, the whole school system being exposed by this young man exposing his school for not teaching them how to read. Put it in the comments. Let us know what you think. Go to On the Swivel _podcast. Hit that subscribe button, and you can see all our latest videos, even the newest one.
Yes,
it'll be on there tonight. So hey, I hope you enjoyed the show.
Yep.
I am the best mix machine, DJ Infinite Rock.
Yep. I'm Scott Michael Talk. One shot Scott.
One shot Scott and one take Jake.
Yes, sir. We are back. We're back in business. Keep your head on the swivel for the nonsense out here, everybody. Yes, sir. Peace. And we out.
Yeah.
Blue fire to the mob. Yes, sir. Yeah.